If the shoe fits, walk in it till your high heels break. In addition to being a rather underappreciated Taylor Swift lyric, that seems to be the superstar's approach to red carpet footwear these days. Despite having any number of fashion brands begging to dress her, Swift sported the same pair of stilettos to walk multiple red carpets, the Giuseppe Zanotti Lilibeth slingback. She first chose the sleek, simple heels for a pair of 2022 appearances on The Graham Norton Show and at the MTV Europe Music Awards. Since then, she's incorporated them into her looks for Beyoncé's Renaissance movie premiere, the Poor Things premiere, and the 2024 Grammys. How's that for cost per wear? A rep for the Italian label told me Swift's worn versions of the shoe in velvet, suede, and patent leather, and that she's partial to the towering 105mm heel height. For those with less adept arches, the style comes in a variety of lower versions and in a range of neutral and metallic hues. But given that Swift swears by these perilously high shoes for hours-long award shows and packed press days, I had to know, is there some sort of sorcery built into these soles? To find out, I decided to walk a mile in Swift's shoes and called in a pair to test drive for a full day around town. From the moment I slipped them on, I knew I had my work cut out for me. They were easily the highest heels I've worn in years and have absolutely zero platform, making the pitch particularly perilous. That said, I have to admit they made my legs look fantastic. I can see the red carpet appeal here. To really put the shoes through their paces, I wore them while running errands around my neighborhood and out to brunch. And while they slowed my usual stride from a purposeful power walk to a more cautious strut, they were easier to wear than some of the other equally high heels I've tried. I was even able to descend the stairs to the subway without worrying too much about a slip and fall situation. The front of the shoe is cut wide enough that it didn't pinch my toes, and while I often find slingback straps to be super uncomfortable, these didn't cut into my heels and did their job of keeping the shoe securely on my feet. Ultimately, if you prioritize comfort, I can't recommend the 105mm version of the shoe for anything other than evening events that entail plenty of sitting. It's really too high for running around in, unless you're Taylor in stilettos for miles, Swift herself, that is. That said, considering I was miraculously able to navigate the city streets in the highest version of the style without face planting, I'd absolutely urge you to check out the lower Lilibeths on offer, which will give you the same sleek, leg-lengthening look. As Swift's proven time and again, after all, this classic shoe really does go with everything. And much like the songstress herself, it'll never go out of style.